Hi, this is Trey Pass. Welcome to my review of The Lion King, 2019 version, live action, or CGI version of The Lion King. Going into this movie, I have to be perfectly honest, I was, especially after seeing the first sort of teaser for this, I didn't know how I felt about seeing CGI animals, act out the Lion King story, because, I love the original story, of course, obviously. But I didn't know, to me, if it would work with CGI animals acting out the story and stuff. But I saw it today, and I say it worked to me. The songs are still there. They changed a few things around, and I think it worked. The animal thing, with the animals, it actually worked. And I thought there was moments where, it just really, it made me, you know, reminisce back to the cartoon version of The Lion King. I think they did a John Favreau directed this, obviously, and I think they did a good job with this version of The Lion King. I didn't know Chiwetel Ejiofor was Scar in this. I was trying to recognize the voice of who was doing Scar, uh, but for some reason I guess I couldn't recognize his voice. But he did a great job. I thought as Scar, he was absolutely fantastic, and with the right amount of menace and and being sly and subversive like the character is. I thought Chiwetel Ejiofor did a good job as Scar, and of course James Earl Jones is Mufasa. Now this was one of his iconic roles along with Darth Vader. His Mufasa. Every time you hear him speak now, you think Mufasa, because the voice is good. And Donald Glover, I think he was okay. Like I say, he comes into the movie, of course, like halfway through the movie, of course, is Simba. I thought he did a good job singing him and Beyonce, who plays Nala, the grown-up version. I thought their song was nice and stuff, but I like this version of the Lion King. It did work for me. I just had a little bit of reservations about seeing CGI animals act out the story, but it worked for me. It worked. It reminded me, of course, of the original story, and I thought it worked. And we have, of course, we have Seth Rogen as Pumbaa, who I thought was funny, and Billy Eichner playing Timon. So I thought those two were great as well, and I really liked it. Like I said, I thought again, Chiwetel Ejiofor I think did a really good job as Scar. I think he was just he's the villain off top and stuff, and he just menacing as well. And whoever played the hyena characters, I thought was pretty good. The voice actors who played the hyena, the hyenas, I thought they did a good job. Because I know it was Whoopi Goldberg, I think, in the cartoon. Whoopi Goldberg, I think, Cheetah Moran, right? And I forgot who the other, not Cheetah, Jesus Christ, not jackals. Jesus, why can't I remember what they are? Not jackals, hyenas. Jesus Christ, sorry about that. Hyenas. I thought whoever they had playing the actors in this, there was no, they had that little bit of comedy between those two hyenas, but the one that played the lead female of the Pride, she was nice and menacing, like her character was. There was no joking around with her character. And like I said, I thought this was a nice version of The Lion King. And when I saw it, it was packed. And this movie's going to make a lot of money because it is a decent version. And then for those people who haven't seen it, the younger people get to see this, and the people that love the old cartoon, I think this is a nice representation of the Lion King live action version. I thought it was really, I think they did a really good job with this, and definitely worth seeing, checking out. I'm going to give the Lion King live action version of it, I'm going to give it an 8. Okay, I enjoyed it a lot. The songs were good, and it touched the emotions in me. So I say it's a win-win. Anyway, let me know what you think of the Lion King live action version or CGI version. What do you think of it? I'll leave a link to the in the description box to my social media, my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. Also have a link to my other channel, All Views and Opinions. Please check that out as well. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.